The Marauders, after their most prolific performance offensively this season, return to Lecom Park as we get you set for Game 4 of this 6-game series. Breaking ball, called strike 3, ring him up, and a good start for Kellington. No argument from Henley, 1 up and 1 down here in the first. Got him. Breaking ball, got him swinging 2 away. Good start for Kellington, really pulled the string on that slow curveball. Swinging another drive to deep left field. Farrell can only watch. This one's gone. For the 3rd time this series, Alfredo Duno puts an absolute dent into a Marauders pitch, and Daytona jumps to the board first. It's 1-0 in the top of the 1st inning. That's his 14th homer of the year, and he is on an absolute heater right now. 0-2. Swinging a fly ball, lifted out to deep left field again. Farrell is sprinting back towards the track, spectating. It's off the top of the wall. Moon rounds first. He's into second, standing up with a double. That one almost got out. Instead, stays in the yard. Now the Tortugas have a runner in scoring position with 2 down. Payoff. Taken upstairs, ball 4. So walk to Davies here with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase over a curveball, strike 3. 3rd punch out for Kellington. Swinging a ground ball, pounded up the middle. Sevy watches it sneak through to center, a base hit. So Henley is aboard with really good speed. And that leads off the top of the 3rd. We mentioned it, Henley at 49 stolen bases, tied with 1-1. Henley goes. Pitch is taken for a strike. Perez's throw, the tag, not in time. Henley's in there with the first 50 stolen base season in Daytona Tortugas history. He's the first Florida State League player to reach 50 since 2023. So congratulations to Henley. He's in scoring position. Does he get another look? He was going to get in there either way. Would have been a close play had De Los Santos been able to apply the tag. So we'll see if Yordani can get to 50 later tonight. Swing and a miss. Tied him up with a curveball. And there's 1 away. Another strikeout for Kellington. That's his 4th. 1-2. Taken for strike 3 called. Fastball on the outside corner. Neville not happy about it. Taps his helmet to challenge. Let's see what the board has for us here. Fastball towards the upper outside corner. If it's confirmed, it's strike 3, and it just gets a piece of it. Call confirmed. Out looking. 1-1 is pounded up the middle. Second baseman and Moon backhands it on the other side of the bag. His throw is well laid. No chance to get Josh Tate hustling up that line with great speed. He's aboard with an infield single. Perez very similar with his bat to ball abilities. 1-2, Tate goes. Pitch is taken outside. Duno's throw. Breaking ball tattooed on a line to 3rd, dropped by Kiddo. Tate in the 3rd. De Los Santos safe at 1st. Runners at the corners here with 1 down. To become the first Marauder ever to steal 50 bases in a single season. Here's Iredale. First pitch, De Los Santos goes. Taken for a strike. The throw is bobbled. De Los Santos slides in safely. His 50th stolen base. Make sure it's shining bright. He is the first Marauders player to steal 50 bags in a single season. And he joins Kyle Henley as the only in the Florida State League this season, and they both do it in the same inning. How about that? 2nd and 3rd here with 1 down. No balls to strike, infield back, the 0-1. Breaking ball rolled down the 3rd baseline and foul. Strike 2, 0-2. He also joins Connor Griffin as the only other Marauders minor league player to steal 50 or more. Connor's at 60 between Single-A Bradenton, High-A Greensboro, and Double-A Altoona. So congratulations to Yordani. That's a big feat. 50 stolen bases in any season. Pitch. Swinging a ground ball, stung over to short. Alcantara just into the game, tested again, fires to 1st in time to get Blanco. That ends the inning. So De Los Santos makes some history, but no runs across for the Marauders. Swinging a soft ground ball left side. De Los Santos scoops it up, jump throw across. In time, he got him. What a play by Yordani. Channeling his inner Jeter right there. And he retires Ichiro Kano. Breaking ball poked out to left. It's down, a base hit. Severino aboard with the 3rd knock of the night for the Marauders. He's picked up a hit now in 3 straight. He got a slider off the plate away there. Got the barrel to it, though, and sat back long enough. Hit a rope out to left. Good piece of hitting, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got a big whiff on the breaking ball for strike 3, and there's 2 down. Severino goes. The pitch is a breaking ball. Strike 3 called. Schoenwetter gets one more hitter and picks up his 7th strikeout of the night. 4 shutout innings for the right-hander. 0-1 is inside. Look out. 94 right on that front left elbow. Tate will take first base. 3-1. Pass ball, take it upstairs, ball 4. So a hit, batter, and a walk, and the Marauders are on business. First and second, nobody out. Check swing, and it's called strike 3. A fastball seared in at 96 over the inside corner. Best hitter of the night from Cruz. Swinging a liner out to left. Neville races in. It's down well in front of him. Tate burns around third. The throw to the plate is wide into the backstop. An RBI single for Tony Blanco Jr., and we are knotted up in 1. His 17th run batted into the year and game number 19 of the year for him. And the left fielder Neville was playing well back. This pitch got in on his hands, and he just detonated it. 3-0. Well inside, ball 4, and Leger drops the baton, and that loads the bases. Inside, it hits Severino. Forces in Perez from third, and the Marauders take the lead on a bases-loaded hit by pitch. 95, not close. The set and the 1-0. Outside, off the wrist of Duno, and Blanco Jr. scores from third. Here comes Leger, racing in, dives in safely. 2 score on a pass ball, and the Marauders have struck for 4 2-out runs. They lead by 3. Hopefully Duno's okay. Again, I think that one got him square in the wrist. You would hate to see him get hurt. He might have been crossed up with Quigley there. Heads up base running from Leger, who saw that Duno, I think a little shaken up, was slowly trotting up the third base side, took the glove off. You can see Leger in the corner just a moment ago, racing in, and he was in there in plenty of time. So 2 runs in, and Duno looks to be okay. That's good news. Go. Outside, ball 4, another walk. There have been 3 walks and 2 hit batters in this inning. Breaking ball flown to the air, deep right field. Lantigua's back towards the track, looking up off the base of the wall. Severino scores. Rodriguez on his horse. Relay from Alcantara on a hop, not in time. 2-run double for Ian Farrow. He's driven in 7 runs over the last 2 nights, and he almost got that one out. 6 2-out runs for the Marauders here in the 5th. They're pouring it on. What a piece of hitting. A slider down and away, and he almost went backside right there, off the top of the lime on that Corona. The Marauders have batted around in this inning. Breaking ball, barreled out to right. Back is Lantigua, spinning around, reaching up, and he makes the catch. This time he's able to reel it in. That ends the inning. The Marauders send 10 to the plate and score 6. They lead 6-1. Swing and a liner, barreled out to deep left center field. This one's got a lot of carry, back to the track. It's out of Tate's reach and hopping around in that alley. It is second base is Neville, who has just flashed some incredible opposite field power. That one, 101 off the bat into the alley for another double. He's a double machine. Fastball over the heart of the plate and drove it the other way. Tapped softly in front of the mound. Oviedo's there. Fields and slings to first in time to end the inning. A double for Neville is stranded. We head to the bottom of the 6th, and the Marauders lead it 6-1. Here, Donnie. Breaking ball line with some authority to left. Neville is back, looking up, and it's off the cage and onto the track. De Los Santos races into second base. He's in there with a slide, a ringing double for the Marauders shortstop. And he's aboard with 1 down. Here in the 6th, another look. Curveball running away, and he got around on it and was able to get it up in the air. Almost snuck it out of here. Good piece of hitting. 1-2, he takes off for third, swing and a miss, throw down to third, right on line. He swims though, but the tag's in time, and De Los Santos does not like the call. And that is the 3rd out of the innings. De Los Santos caught. Second 0-2, swing and a miss, but it skips past the catcher and friend of the backstop. Leger racing for first, and there's no throw. Swinging a liner, barreled out to left, through a base hit. Leger scores from third, and the Marauders add on another. They lead 7-1 thanks to an RBI single by Eddie Rodriguez. 101 off the bat, sizzling through the rain out to left. Swinging a liner, rope to left and down a base hit. Scuba gear and all, picks up the knock. Back-to-back singles for the Marauders, 1 run already in, and here's Josh Tate now. Swinging a liner, shot out to center. Henley cutting across, and he makes the catch. That ends the inning. The Marauders push across another on the Eddie Rodriguez RBI single. First 0-1. Swing, and it's flown to the air. Shallow center field. Severino's out. Josh Tate is in. It is Tate who puts the squeeze on, and this ball game's over. The Marauders win it 7-1. They have taken 3 of the first 4 games of this series with the Tortugas.